Hello students, looking at a new module which is network monitoring for network engineers. So we will be discussing about network monitoring in this module. So we will be focusing on configuration for network monitoring. So we will be showing you the configuration needed for network monitoring on a particular tool and Cisco router. So there are some top best network monitoring tools shown below. There are so many. You can see some of them. Pestler PRTG, Logic Monitor, Datadog, Observium, SolarWind, Cacti, Wireshark. These all are network monitoring tools that you can use in your network for monitoring purpose. So how do we start? In order to receive alerts/data on the network management server, SNMP will be needed to be configured on a device. So first up, we need to configure SNMP for receiving alerts on the network management device. So beginning with what is an SNMP community string? So we will be discussing the SNMP community string. An SNMP community string is similar to a user ID or password that is sent along with each SNMP GET request to get access to the device information. If the community string is correct, you are given access to the device's statistics, and if the string is wrong, the device simply ignores the request and do not respond to it. So network vendors today ship their devices with a default value of public for the SNMP string, and network administrators should change this value to prevent intruders from hacking into the network. So what are the types of SNMP community string? Number one is the read-only community string. This string validates the request and fetches only the read-only information from the device. Second one is read-write community string. You can read and write using this string. Besides reading information from the devices, you can use this string to modify values and setting on the device. Third one is SNMP trap community string. The string accompanies unsolicited messages sent from a device to indicate any abnormal condition or problem in the device. Now let's configure on the router. So we will be using the practice lab device. We will be using NY-Edge1 router on this module. So we are on NY-Edge1 router. Moving on to global configuration mode. First of all, we will teach you how to configure read-only community string. So the command is as follows for read-only community string. So command is snmp-server space community public. So public here is the read-only community string, followed by arrow which denotes read-only. So we have configured read-only community string with this command. Public denotes read-only community string. We can also configure read-write community string with this following command. snmp-server community, and private community denotes read-write community string. So private followed by RW which denotes read-write. You can see over here with this command we can configure read-write community string. Private denotes read-write community string. Now we will configure SNMP traps. For that the command is as follows. snmp-server followed by host. So this host should be the IP address of the device on which traps are to be sent. So it can be any IP of the device. if we denote this IP, this is the IP of the device to which traps have to be sent, followed by the version of the SNMP. Version, we can use any version, we are using version 2, followed by the community string, we will be using read-only RO. So this is how we configure SNMP traps. So this is the IP address of the device to which traps have to be sent. Version is the SNMP version and community string we are using is read-only. So this is how we configure the traps. We can enable traps to be sent with the command in a SNMP server. Enable traps, and we can send the different types of traps, and for this we are using config. So we have enabled traps and config messages or notification would be sent to the server. Thank you.